Hey Broncos, it's Megan here. I recently had the opportunity to talk to Miss McCarthy about a topic that's really important to her.
Hi, I'm Michelle McCarthy. I'm the Student Assistance Coordinator for Union Grove High School. And today I've been asked to talk about something that is very near and dear to my heart. And it's about suicide prevention. It's called Out of the Darkness Overnight Walk. And it's a walk that I do with a former student of mine who I became involved with when she was in middle school. She lost her mother. She's a twin. It's her and they're actually twins, a boy and a girl, Stephen and Stacy. And they lost their mother to cancer when they were 12. And she lost her brother in September 3 years ago by suicide. While we were at the funeral, I talked to her about walking. 2 weeks prior to his death, I was kind of looking at the internet at different things on suicide and came across this website, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention, and it talked about this overnight walk. So when I was sitting with her at the funeral, I turned to her and I said, "Stacy, we're going to get through this." And she was crying and she said, "I don't know if I'm ever going to make it through." And I said, "Well, we're going to walk." And she said, "We're going to walk?" And I said, "Yeah, we're going to walk." I said, "We're going to walk 16 to 18 miles on something called Out of the Darkness Overnight Walk." And I said, "It's going to cost us each $1,000 that we're going to have to raise in donations. But we're going to walk and we're going to help you heal." The first one we walked in was Philadelphia. And then we walked in Boston. And then we walked last year in New York. And this year we'll be walking in San Diego. And we walk alongside thousands of other people that are also have been affected one way or another by suicide. And I'll talk a little bit more about that. But getting back to the very first walk, why do we walk? There's a website that you can go on the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention's website, and it talks about changing the conversation about suicide, and that we need to begin to better understand and advocate for people that have mental illness, that have mental health issues, and that are suicidal. The money that we raise goes toward research, goes to create educational policy and programs in schools, and it goes to support survivors of suicide, people that have lost people due to suicide. Kind of the thing that I always talk about is that we walk to save lives and to bring hope to those that have been affected by suicide. And the whole idea about walking when it's called Out of the Darkness is that you start in the evening and you walk into the sunrise. And that's the whole idea behind bringing hope to people. So a couple of things about the walk. First of all, yes, we need to raise $1,000 in donations. And last year, the school was instrumental in helping us walk. They held a concert that was absolutely beautiful and touching. And the kids in chorus sang their hearts out and helped raise money, and we raffled off baskets. And we raised $770 last year toward the $1,000 that would cost me to go. In the beginning of the walk, we make luminary bags, and we decorate those bags with people that we've lost due to suicide. And at the end of the walk, and I can never get through this part without crying. At the end of the walk, you walk through all the luminary bags of the people that have been lost. And it's so touching because there's so many people that we've lost and that we have to change that. So you might wonder, so how can I help? Well, there's a couple of ways you can help. Once again, this year we are going to have a concert, and the concert is going to be called Voices of Friendship, and it's going to be on March 27th here at the high school, and all of the chorus groups are going to be putting that on. You could also donate a basket for the raffle, and those can be just dropped off at the high school to either the chorus director, Mr. Cruz, or to myself. You could also go to my webpage, which is actually on the Out of the Darkness Overnight Walk, and just type in my name and you can make a donation directly to my page. I believe we can make a difference. There's a large goal that the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention has projected that they would like to accomplish, and I believe it's possible to reduce the numbers of suicide that affect us. We've been pretty lucky here at the high school. We do lose students. We have lost students that are older, that have left our high school, and those still touch my heart. And I pray for a day that we don't have those. So, thank you for listening. And if you are ever in need of anything or need someone to talk to, feel free to give me a call. Again, it's Michelle McCarthy, and you can reach me here at the high school. Thank you.
May you find some comfort here. So tired.